In this year's wave of new flagships, the Nubia Z80 Ultra is one of the few that still insists on being an all-around, non-biased flagship. The signature square and sharp body, the small R corners that don't follow trends, and the front is a flawless 6.8-inch full-screen display. The viewing experience is countless times more comfortable than a hole-punch display. The front-facing camera is almost completely invisible. Whether on a dark or light background, it's difficult to see any trace of the lens in daily use. This generation's camera system from Nubia is very aggressive. The 13mm small base ultra-wide angle has been changed to an 18mm large base ultra-wide angle. The 35mm main camera is even equipped with the custom NeoVision 990. Compared to the mainstream 23mm wide angle, it's closer to what the naked eye sees, with a natural perspective and a realistic sense of space. What you capture is the world you see. What you see is what you get. This shot was taken in the rain. The dripping raindrops on the road and the dynamic motion of rain hitting the leaves are well preserved. It's not exaggerated or compressed, giving an immersive feeling of being in a forest. This feeling is hard to match with other focal lengths. The breadth of a 23mm lens is certainly important, but the detail of a 35mm lens offers more depth. It's truly perfect for street photography. The Nubia Z80 Ultra's telephoto lens has also made significant progress. The white balance is much more accurate than in previous generations. In the future, hazy skies won't be falsely gray or white. The embroidery on the tripod cauldron under different lighting conditions is clearly visible, with excellent resolution. Even when zoomed to a 140mm focal length, the image remains sufficiently clean and details are still discernible. The edge sharpness is good. This is the clarity improvement brought by the Z80 Ultra's generative AI large model and multifocal fusion technology. It effectively enhances the details of telephoto images, making them usable at 4x zoom. This photo is captured with the mechanical shutter button during rainfall. It excellently showcases Nubia's unique feel. The interplay of light and shadow and emotional expression are highly cohesive, creating a strong sense of story. Of course, the biggest surprise of the Nubia Z80 Ultra is its inspiration snapshot. When shooting portraits, it will proactively recommend portrait templates for reference and even display guidelines to help with posing. When shooting objects, the magic suggestions will recommend focal lengths and camera positions, and it automatically selects a suitable filter based on the different scenes. It can even enable a voice-guided shooting mode, allowing you to proactively ask the AI how to shoot. Professional players can get a camera-like experience from this professional photography suite. The included filter adapter ring and cold shoe mount accessory provide rich expansion capabilities. Assembling them together with a lens makes it a veritable DSLR. The 5th Gen Snapdragon 8 combined with a full-spec LPDDR5X and UFS 4.0 at a room temperature of 27 degrees, the Antutu score is nearly 4 million, which is double that of the previous generation. A huge improvement. The key is that this generation incorporates the same gaming engine as the Red Magic phones. Paired with a 3-in-1 cooling solution, its gaming performance is more aggressive and stable. With all graphics settings maxed out in Genshin Impact, after half an hour, the frame rate barely fluctuated. Power consumption was 3.78 watts, and the highest temperature on the body was only 41 degrees, which is just warm to the touch, like playing a light game. Its power consumption and temperature control performance can be considered top tier. For daily games like Honor of Kings, after switching to the new touch control solution, the 3000 Hz sampling rate makes the response super sensitive. You can aim and shoot precisely with no lag. Playing games on the 144 Hz full screen display is especially smooth in high definition. The immersion is very strong, with no hole punch obstructing the map or your view. Paired with DTS X Ultra dual speakers and 4D haptic feedback, it gives you that satisfying feeling of playing on a handheld console. With the Red Magic's gaming enhancements, the Nubia Z80 Ultra has few competitors in its price range when it comes to gaming. After using it for a while, the aesthetics of the full screen display, plus Nubia's photography, plus Red Magic's gaming, plus a free photography teacher, every single feature precisely hits my pain points. It's an all-around phone that's great for photography and gaming. It's simply the dream phone. Alright, that's all for this video. Thanks everyone for your patient viewing. See you next time. Bye-bye.